2.
Mwah! Happy Galentine's Day!
Happy Galentine's Day to you!
And happy Galentine's Day to you. We are live on YouTube, Facebook. My name is Fatima. This is Albany Irvin, our Italian jewelry expert. We're unleashed, uncensored. This is where we get to interact with you, and we get to have so much fun. Of course, we've got new product that we haven't quite seen yet today on air, but the best part is, hi Rosie. Rosie's joining us.
Hi.
That we get to interact with you guys. So we're going to have a lot of fun. I think this is about half an hour that we get to hang with you guys.
Absolutely, and this is the time to have fun.
That's right. Okay, so guys. Viale 18K, that's what we're focusing on.
Yes.
It's our most affordable 18 karat gold line here at Evine. And when you step up, you level up to 18K,
yes,
that means you get more of the pure gold. We're gonna have Albany break it down. We're starting with a new hoop that we brought in just yesterday, brand new. 1 inch, 1.5 inch, or 2 inches. Those are the big 2 inchers.
Yes.
All diamond cut finish. Solid 18 karat gold with that tubing, I should say. And they're just phenomenal. So Albany.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, she's my Galentine.
We are
It's
Galentine.
you,
Oh, and
oldest
wait a
girl.
second. Angel from Long Beach is our Galentine today, too.
Oh, hi, Angel. Hi, Kendi.
I bet you it's not snowing in Long Beach. It's snowing outside our studios right now.
Right, big fluffy flakes. I happen to love it, but anyway. Yeah, everyone in the studio is going, really? Because it just started. But Albany spends more time in Italy than she does on home U.S. soil, which is really cool for us because we get to get her benefit of expertise.
It's a lot of fun.
So, Albany, why 18K?
Couple of reasons. Number one, in Italy, we start at 18 karat. We don't even bother with 14 or 10 or any of that. But it's the sweet spot where you get to have the biggest design impact without going to the soft stuff. I mean, pure gold is great, but it's too soft to really wear every day. But here's the other thing people don't realize. With 18 karat gold, according to the World Gold Council, it has to be 75% pure. In real old-fashioned English, that means you don't have all those irritants that sometimes cause issues like discoloration or itchy scratches or things like that.
What's 14K?
Well, 14 karat is only 50% pure.
Wow, so you're really leveling up.
It's the difference between going from like a really good moisturizer to a serum with just all those active ingredients. So you're getting the good stuff. And of course that color that's unmistakably golden.
And if you compare it, if you own 18K and you've ever compared your 18K to some of your 14K pieces, for example, you just get a richer, buttery, more golden color. You know the sunshine at high noon is bright and yellow, but when you see the sunshine at like 4 p.m., 5 p.m., right as it's about to hit dusk, there's a warmth to it. There's
vibrancy.
Yes, there's a depth to that color, and that's what 18K, to me, when I look at it, that's what I see. So we can go 1 inch on this new hoop. You can go 1.5 inch or 2 inch. What do you recommend?
Well, I recommend yes. Right? I mean, because why would you choose chocolate or vanilla when you can have a double scoop? That's what I'm saying.
I like the way she thinks.
Right? Here's the thing. Hoops, you need a buffet of hoops. So if you already have a 2-inch hoop, try something that's a different style or size with a new style. This diamond cutting is on a diagonal. So by the way, have the diagonal goes down towards your face because it's almost like adding a chisel towards your jawline.
Oh, I like that. Yes, chisel.
And realize that that diamond cutting is going to add the highlight. It brings all the glitter and glisten back up to your face. So it's really a warm glow. It's like that candlelit glow.
Oh, sure. And there you're seeing all the diamond cutting. Now, you should know in the 2 inch, it's almost a full 4 grams of gold. So that you're getting so much 18 karat gold, and that's the Viale line. If you want 18K, it is the most affordable line here at Evine. So Albany, why is it so hard when we go out to retail to find 18K in the U.S.? Because it's hard to find.
Well, here's the scoop. U.S. stores don't carry 18K because it's more expensive. But what's happening is they're also having the irritants, you know, where people have issues with gold when they go to 14 karat or 10 karat. So it's beautiful that we have it because it's just hard to find here in the United States, but we're giving you those extra design elements. In fact, on the 2 inch, it really does have the wearability factor with the balance bar that you see there.
There you see it right there. So what does that balance bar do for us?
Well, it keeps the earring from sliding forward. So for me, I was an 80s girl and wore the big heavy earrings and have a little bit of droopy ear.
As you can see, I do too.
Yep. So it keeps it balanced and it keeps it right, perfectly symmetrical on your earlobe. Because, you know, if you're wearing good jewelry, you don't want it flopping forward.
No, these are the good stuff. This is the good stuff. I want to say hi to a couple of our ladies,
Okay.
our Galentines. Angel, Rachel, Rosie. Thank you so much for tuning in, ladies. And this is your chance to own 18K. But the great thing about Viale, it's not only the level up of 75% pure gold, but it's also made in Italy. Tell us about the factory. I love this story.
Our factory is really an atelier. It's an artist's workshop, and it's family. It's 4 generations deep, and a lot of the families. So when you walk through, grandmas, aunts, uncles, cousins, but it's primarily women, designed by women, produced, polished, packaged by women. But it's inspired by the things we see every day. So when we go seaside, we see things from the water and from the wharfs. We see lots of things at the Duomo and the Ponte Vecchio. So we really like to bring that heritage to you. And when you think about something that might be simplistic, like a chain, all of a sudden we bring you a new perspective. Look at that glisten. And this is a Forzatina chain. In Italy, this is very easy to find, but I double dog dare you to find this at a brick and mortar store in the U.S. The Forzatina chain is, it looks delicate, but it's actually a very strong chain that has a lot of glisten and glitter on the neck.
I can't believe it's $75 for 18 karat gold chain.
Right.
You are getting 18 karat gold for the price of 10 or 14 karat gold in many retailers. And part of the reason we can do this is because Albany, she's in the factory. She's with the designers.
Yes.
She goes to the Vicenza gold shows in Italy, the biggest gold show in the world. And then no middle people.
Nope.
She brings it direct to you for these prices. So this is kind of crazy. Let's talk about lengths we have. We have 16, 18, 20, and 24 inch, starting at $75.
So this one is so beautiful even as a standalone. Imagine that along your décolleté. It would just freckle with light.
Sparkle.
And you know, we're seeing the stack rings. Those are crazy. The stack bangles, crazy. This season, you're going to see a lot of stacking with necklaces. So you can call it framing, you can call it stacking, whatever you do, but here's how it works. Anytime you put a big black line under something, if you're studying, it means important, right?
Right.
So if you have a longer chain and you do a shorter chain with a sentimental heart or a cross or something your family has given you, you have immediately made that pendant even more important because you framed it with a longer necklace.
Ooh, it's almost like saying, look at this. Like if you have a beautiful piece of artwork, you're going to put a gorgeous frame around it. So again, here are your lengths. If you want to go for it, you can go for the 30 inch, which is almost gone at $139. It's like, can this be right? 16, only $75. If you go 18 inch, which is always the most popular, it's $86 or a value pay of $14 and change. Still under $100, even if you go for the 20 inch at only $97 or the 24 at $114.
Okay, so can I just get on my soapbox? I really want an official soapbox. I want a box I can get up on and get off of when we have this show.
I'm
but
looking
since
around.
I don't have one,
Looking for
I'm
a
going to get
box.
on my imaginary
Next show.
soapbox for a second. How many times have you received or purchased this gorgeous pendant, but they have it on a flimsy, almost throwaway chain?
Right.
I mean, come on. We don't want a starter chain. This is the perfect chain to go with any of your other pieces. And part of the reason is because when you look at this clasp, it's narrow enough. Are you leaving me? Is it something I said? I thought we were gal pals to the end.
We are.
Seriously?
Albany. It's just for the good of the show.
Okay.
It's for the good of the show.
It's small enough that you can slip it through your pendants.
Like this pendant.
Like that. Oh, there's my gal pal.
I got your back, girls.
And that's from our Harmonia collection.
We have a gorgeous Harmonia flower pendant. Those marquee-shaped gemstones are in this 18 karat golden mesh. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's stunning.
We have fewer than a dozen. It's $199. The number on the pendant is 174580. Super pretty. But I wanted to share that with you because we have a lot of pendants coming up, actually, or another one, I should say, in the show. If you invest in 18 karat gold pendant, do not, please, just don't do it. Don't put it on a 14 karat gold chain. What happens when we try to match our 14 karat with our 18 karat? What
you
is
look ugly? No.
Now,
So,
she's your
okay,
gal
let's go
pal.
that.
She'll tell you.
Here's the deal. Have you ever bought a navy shirt and thought for sure it's going to go with your navy pants, but they're just a little bit off?
Yes.
The navies don't match.
Yes.
With 14 karat gold, you're only 50% pure gold. With 18 karat, you're 75% pure gold. So we're going from full cream milk to skim milk. You know what I'm saying? You can't mix them because the colors innately will be different.
And you know what? As much as we try to stay away from the full whole milk for our hips, it tastes so good.
It does taste so good.
175-670 for the 4 Zatina chain. I think that's our most affordable 18K chain, starting at $75.
Can I tell you, not only is it, I bought 2 of these at the holidays because I was gifting some things to my sister. And then she comes back, she goes, did they have that white gold too? Because I need a white gold one. And I was like, seriously? Seriously?
You give them an inch?
They take it. They take it.
Well, isn't that what sisters do, though?
We do.
Yeah.
My sister and I are 5 years apart, and God bless her, our personalities are totally different. So we go shopping, and sometimes she says, all right, I've had enough of you now. I'm going to go off by myself.
Now I know where you get your bluntness from. Albany will tell you like it is.
You need a good girlfriend to do that for you, though, right?
Hey, I want to say hi to you guys again. You're looking beautiful. Thank you, Rosie. That's so nice of you. We love to chat with all of you, so please ask questions. If you've got questions for Albany, she goes to Italy like every other week, so you can ask her what's happening. So wait, we're talking about this bracelet.
Oh, yes, please.
Both Albany and I were like,
we'll take it.
Well, give it to me. It is a 7 1/4 or 8 1/4 inch semi-solid wave link bracelet, all done in 18 karat gold, handcrafted in Italy. Italy had the big fashion week 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
What is happening in the pulse of designer fashion?
Well, what's happening right now is all rules are going out. I got so tickled because one day they said, look at the pastel pop, and the next day they said, look at the neon pop. And I said, oh, really? So I can do whatever I want to. But what we're seeing is bold. You know, in last season, they talked a lot about logomania. And in jewelry, that means big, bold sculptural looks. And for this particular piece, these are all individually articulated, but also notice they're not flat.
No.
They're organic, and they've got a movement to them in addition to the fact that they are highly diamond cut.
Texture is big.
Texture is
big.
huge. But think about this. If you were a fashion designer, you could go to silk, you could go to satin, you could go to polyester, you could go to velvet or brocade. If you're a gold designer, guess what you get to design in?
Gold.
Gold. So how do you make it different?
18 karat. And you texture it.
Texture. So texture and then giving it a 3-dimensional feel makes all the difference in the world.
Did I pass that quiz?
You did. I didn't even give you cliff notes.
I didn't
Not
even
just
study.
a pretty face over here.
That's
Not
right,
just
y'all.
a pretty face.
By the way, can I just clarify about pricing real quick?
Yes, ma'am.
Either you can start off at $11.99. That's for your 7 3/4 inch. Or if you want, you need the larger 8 1/4 inch. It's only $12.65, so it's about another $65, $66. Now let me explain what the difference is.
Okay.
The gram weight. So it's a little longer, right? If you go for the larger length or the longer length, you are looking at up to 12.3 grams.
A lot.
That is a lot. I don't know if you've shopped gold before, but 12.3 grams of nothing but 18 karat gold is a lot. It's a heavy, substantial amount of gold.
Okay, so can I just tell you how my personal self shops? Because you do know I support the local economy every time I go to Italy. My rule of thumb is if I'm paying about $100 a gram, I'm getting a good deal.
And that's
So
where
that's
we're
what we're doing.
here.
If we were selling this to one of the department stores that we also do business with, just saying, it would be almost double. Because we've cut out the middleman and we've come directly to you here at Evine. This is an exclusive collection that we've done, and we wanted to bring you something that was couture, meaning that we handcraft these, but also that we do them in a limited number. This is not going to be something that you walk into your high school reunion and every woman has on their wrist.
Fewer than 20. Ed, what's up, Ed? Ed is joining the party.
Hey.
Happy Valentine's
Ed and
Day.
Jamie both joined. Look at that.
Here's the deal with 18 karat gold. You are making an investment purchase.
Right.
You are investing in something that will outlast you, that will outlast your children, your grandchildren. And something like this, it's just a showpiece with so much gold. For example, when you pass this down to your grandbabies, will they be able to afford something like this? You know, we look at things that our grandparents or great-grandparents have passed down and we go, gosh, if we were to
Right.
try to go out and buy something like that today with that much gold or
Sure.
that much gems, it would be the cost would be out of
reach.
Out of reach. This can be that heirloom piece.
So here's how I look at this, okay? When I go to
Okay,
Italy,
get ready.
When I go to Italy, I don't bring back a tchotchke that I have to dust.
Right.
And you know, my hubby, when he has his midlife crisis and he drives his new tchotchke in, it depreciates. Can we just say that? I'd rather
This will not.
don't depreciate, decorate. Because this is going up in value,
That's
and we
right.
get to wear it, and we don't have to dust it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If anybody needs a little help out there, I'm saying.
Well, that's why you invest in gold. And not only that, but then it's the ease of wear. You never have to worry about the color changing. You never have to worry about these pieces changing shape or they're durable, they're strong, and 18 karat gold never loses that buttery rich golden color.
No.
These earrings are what you're wearing.
Oh my goodness.
Stop the presses. Lovely.
So this is one of those moments when you think, okay, wait a second. How does that 18 karat gold have a different light play? How does it have a different movement? You're going to see two different textures here. And in fact, as I put the bracelet up next to it, you'll see what 18 karat gold looks like when it's highly textured, when it is highly polished, and then inside when it's satin finished.
Wow, look at all the different golden light.
It's all the different ways that we truly use artistry mixed with goldsmithery to create something magical. And Fatima, if you don't mind, turn them to the side a little bit because they're bombayed. In the U.S., we would say bulbous. But do you see how there's a dimension to them?
Right. That means from every angle you catch the light. And stay on that tight shot, Jamie. Great job. Jamie here behind the scenes is doing.
Loving it.
Look at what almost looks like a little bit of a stardust or glitter finish on the inside.
It is. Isn't that cool?
These are so pretty. They're lever backs for ultimate security, and they're only $469 right now.
Now, since this is the Gal Pal show, and we're not technically on live TV, do you know what I've nicknamed these?
I don't know.
Neck nibblers. Go ahead and get a little closer. Go ahead and look at those because they've caught your attention. No, you just kind of want to get close. These are neck nibblers.
But yes. Tonight, if you're going out for Valentine's Day, imagine if you had these on.
Oh, yes, please.
Come on in closer.
The little smooch right here.
But you know what else I love about them? Okay, so leave it to Albany to take it there. Of course she will. But I'm thinking practicality too, Albany. They are not too long, but they're still large. I mean, 1.5 inches is kind of the sweet spot for a drop. I've got my 3-year-old. I'm running around. I'm chasing him. We're doing tickle wars. You know what I'm saying? Like putting him to bed and all bent over. So I want something that I can wear that's not going to get in the way, that he's not going to catch his fingers on and grab. Something that's easy, but still you could take it to a boardroom.
You could definitely take it to a boardroom, and I like the fact that they're flirty. They're joyful, just from nodding my head and talking, and they have light play. But here's the other thing. They don't get lost. They make a statement on their own. I feel like there's certain times where I don't want to wear a necklace. I just want those earrings. And even though they're not a big hoop or something overdone, I get this really beautiful finish that's exquisite. It's elegant at the same time.
Now there are only 15 remaining. It's on online live special pricing. I don't think you had these in your show yesterday.
I did not.
These have not been on air for Valentine's Day. We have them at 25% off just through the online show. 174586. The matching pendant is available, by the way, for $299 if you want the teardrop look. This is one of my all-time favorite Viale pieces ever.
Well, and you know, we used to have the necklace, and we never could get the necklace back.
Is it never coming back?
Never coming back.
So this bracelet, what I'm calling is the glitter bracelet, is retiring. If you want this, if it's make your heart go pitter-patter, we have the value pays, get it home because it will never come back.
So here's the thing. Like my oldest is in college, and she thinks that after 4 years she's going to be a professional something, because that's what we train our kids. You go to school for 4 years, you're the professional. To be able to do this stardust finish, it takes about 10 years.
Oh,
and
really?
then yes. So number one, the stardust finish has multiple layers. So it looks like a glitter ornament, but it will never rub off. You start with a satin finish, and then you have to pave it almost like you do a pave diamond. So it gives the highs and lows. You can feel it. It doesn't scratch your skin.
No, it's super soft.
But the other thing is we decided to do elongated beads, you know, almost like jelly beans, because again, the fluidity. This is a beautiful example of how Italians take goldsmithery to a true artistry. artistry.
It's another level.
Yeah.
Starting at $438. Imagine how gorgeous this is going to look with your timepieces or your other gold bracelets.
Absolutely.
Maybe you got one of our adjustable gold bracelets for $199 from Viale. I showed my girlfriend some of our show yesterday because I went to her house after we had our show on air yesterday, and she went gaga over our adjustable $199 bracelets. I don't know if there's anything left there.
I don't know, but you know Melissa, the model that was with us?
Yes.
She owns 2 of those ropes.
Oh, she
the adjustable
does.
ropes. And she's like, Albany, I'm a model. I see everything. And I finally bought it, and I wear it all the time.
She invested her hard-earned money into 18. She's smart. She's young, too.
Smart.
I'm impressed with her.
I know.
Because, listen, you usually, in your life, you get the costume stuff, you get the pretty stuff, you're on a budget, and then you realize, you know what, it's way more, for me, I've realized in my life, it's a lot more gratifying to, instead of buying 10 bracelets for $40 that are mystery metal and that they
that you break and you throw away.
And they won't last, than to invest a $430 price point once for a bracelet that will last your lifetime and beyond.
Well, and when you think about it, not only is gold something that's survived centuries, millennia, it's one of those things that if you're going to 18 karat, you know, we all get to the gas station and you think, do I buy regular, super, or premium gas, you know? Well, if you want to drive the Ferrari, if you really want to go to Italy, go to 18 karat. In Italy, we can't even get 14 and 10 karat. We don't do that because we want you to get the purity, but also the wearability. By going to 18 karat purity, you're removing a lot of the irritants.
Gosh, that's pretty.
Isn't that beautiful?
What are your Valentine's Day plans when you get home tonight?
So I have to tell you, this is a little geeky, but I have kids too, so I've still got 2 at home. Every year, we do heart-shaped meatloaf with tomato gravy, and we do heart-shaped potatoes gratin.
So cute!
Heart-shaped meatloaf. Whether you like it or not, you get to eat heart-shaped meatloaf.
Are you going to get back home to Texas in time tonight?
Yes, we're going to do it. I already pre-made the meatloaf.
Oh, that was smart. Look at her, world traveler, on air, Italian jewelry expert, television star, and she pre-made her meatloaf.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
You do need to eat something.
Gotta do something.
This little girl's no bigger than a minute over here.
Well, I'll tell you what, Valentine's Day, whether you're doing Valentine's or Galentine's, is all about celebrating love and friendships, and I like that we can create a moment and a memory. But for me, jewelry is also something that I hold dear.
Yeah.
And I have a ring that my grandmother passed down that was white gold and pearls, but I can't wear it very often because it's so delicate. I love that we're getting pieces that are so beautiful but very wearable. And look at the intricacies of coral.
Oh, this is fabulous. It's coral, hand carved in a rose shape. So perfect for Valentine's or Galentine's, right? That single red rose that's eternal. I've got it on my middle finger. You see it on Albany's index finger. Either way, I'm going to put it on my ring finger so you can see it.
Here's the other thought. I know that if you get roses tonight, they're going to die in about 3 days.
Right.
I would rather have the jewelry. But here's something else that may seem obvious. Here's Captain Obvious bringing it up to you, but you don't get a do-over when you carve coral. So this is another one of those things that we had to go to a coral cutter who is incredibly good and could keep the scale appropriate to the leaves.
It is beautifully done. Wait till you see it when you get it home. It's three-dimensional. It's not just a flat flower that has a little bit of etching on it. It's a completely three-dimensional rose. You see all the petals, the depths of the carving. It's a $50 value pay, and this is something we brought in brand new for Galentine's Day.
I almost forgot.
Uh-oh.
I forgot. This is Mediterranean coral. I mean, we're Italian jewelry, so we did do Mediterranean coral, which is incredibly difficult to harvest. I don't know if you knew this, but coral is an endangered species. So you can only harvest it once it's died, and it's dangerous to go down and get it.
No wonder it's so rare. We don't see it very often.
I mean, how long can you hold your
Tell
breath?
us what Tell us what happened at the Vicenza Gold Show just a couple weeks ago.
So two big things. There were actually 5 top trends, but 2 of them were rose gold, mixed gold, but coral, because the Pantone color of the year is living coral, which is a lighter color than this, but coral everywhere. Coral in designs, coral branches, coral shapes, but every single booth had coral in it, and it's very rare to walk into an entire convention center and see something that's in every single booth.
Consistent theme.
Right.
Coral is blowing up. It's not that common to be able to get your hands on it, and this ring is the only carved coral ring in the Viale collection.
Yes, and I want to point one more thing out. because coral is a naturally occurring element, there may be just a slight variation in color. So if you happen to buy more than one of these, maybe your sisters or something, there may just be a little tiny bit of a difference in color, and that's normal.
A good point. That's a
but
great
it also shows you that Albany is kind of a clear blue color.
I wouldn't have said that.
I'm kind of clear.
A little rosy. That's good.
So
rosy for
I'm
roses.
Embarrassed to tell you that I do have self-tanner on today.
Okay, we'll stick with clear blue.
Yeah. My mom is Scotch-Irish, so I came by it naturally.
Yes, she didn't have to work too hard for this.
No.
She didn't sit in the untanning booth. She sure didn't. Now, we have an online live special price on this coral ring, 34% off, $2.99. Grab it while you can, because again, with that carved coral, limited.
Right.
Well, we are having too much fun here live with you guys all on Facebook, on YouTube. We love to have your comments come in. We love to shop with you. And this is Valentine's Day. So whether you're doing a little self-purchase or gentlemen, if you happen to be tuned in, do ladies love anything more than jewelry for gifts?
Not me. Not this lady.
No.
Because guess what? It doesn't make me gain weight. I don't have to feed it or water it or throw it out after it does.
And it's not a vacuum cleaner.
And I don't have to dust it. Right? Oh, wait. The most important reason why we love it.
It's pretty.
We look good in it.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, seriously? Right?
You know what, guys, if you are watching, ladies, I know for yourself, this is kind of a no-brainer. You always love a great, gorgeous, faceted ring. This particular ring from the Horizon Collection, diamond cut, tapered band, all 18 karat gold, crafted in Italy right now. We have a sale price of $369. So I don't want you to miss out on something like this.
Okay, I'm going to do something I didn't tell you I was going to do.
This is good.
Okay, because I'm all about asking forgiveness, not permission. So this is a brand new collection that I didn't think we were going to get to debut until May.
Wow.
It's our Horizon collection.
Wow.
And in this collection, hold please, Albany dropped it. Hold please. It is a geometric background. Now, this is longitude and latitude. It's like looking at a globe. And then you see the flames of the sun coming over the horizon.
Oh, that is so gorgeous.
And so that was the earring. It's coming up in just a few minutes. But here is the ring. And so you can see the flames of the sun. So what's interesting is you've got high polish on the bottom and the top frame. You've got deep diamond grooves on the flames of the sun. But on the longitude and latitude, it's also a texture. So you've got 3 different textures. Now what I love is here is your sunrise. Here is your sunset. So you can wear it in whichever direction you like. But for me, this was all about going seaside and watching the sunrise and sunset. But the artist that designed this one said she liked to know that she had a new beginning every day.
Oh, wow.
So whether you've got something on the horizon or new beginnings coming your way, that's what this collection was about.
We have 90 seconds left in our live YouTube/Facebook show.
You're kidding.
No, I know time flies when you're having fun with your Galentines. So I'm glad we were able to sneak in the number and the web page for the earring. Thank you, Pete. There it is. 178292 for $299. Those earrings they're so Art Deco. They have a kind of a vintage flavor, and they say that you know designer jewelry. This ring is $369. Everything right now, online live special pricing and 6 interest-free value pays. Well, I am going to go home to my 3-year-old and my 13-year-old stepson for Galentine's Day. And we are just going to, I think we're just going to hang out, maybe play a little Candyland.
Oh, that'd be good. Try the heart-shaped meatloaf or heart-shaped hamburgers. You can just shape them and go.
That would be cute. I can do that. Defrost a little ground beef for dinner. That's so romantic. Well, the most fun I've had today so far is hanging out with my Galentine, Albany Irvin. Albany, when are you back here at Evine?
I don't know. I want to say sometime in March, but I won't be back with Viale and Voga till April.
Wow, okay. Yeah, if you are looking for the steals, the deals on 18K, remember that's the Italian gold standard. Shop our Viale, shop our Voga collection on evine.com, only on sale through our Galentine's event. Thank you so much. Happy Galentine's.
Thank you. Happy Galentine's to you and to you. And we'll see you next time.
We will. Kate, stay tuned in to Evine.
I've choked her up. God bless her. I've choked her up.